Hello, welcome back to another video. Today is Saturday. Yeah, this week has been fun, fun week at work. Uh, not on Monday, but I'll get to it. But I did end up completing 500 tickets in my queue. So that's a little great thing I did, little my own goal kind of. Yeah. Even though I would say about 25 or 25% of them aren't really like help request wise. I'll say like maybe around a quarter, because around a quarter those are the ones that I mentioned in the past is the I configured the PC like in terms of like updating the PCs, like make sure they're up to date because those PCs are they're not old, they're new, but like the OS when they were first shipped out to the company, obviously the OS is outdated to the one that I updated recently. So I just update that because we're supposed to update it, make it like the most updated uh, OS when we issue out the computers to people. So that's what I did. So I'll say a good 25, a quarter amount of my tickets was based on that. And also the even the return users. I'm not return device users, like people who terminate or need a new device. We clean up the not physically clean, but like clean the disk. So I also put that in my queue too. So I would say a quarter of it is based on that. But hey, it's still like 500 tickets. I believe I'm about 520-ish completed. I still have like about 30 not completed, and that's not on my end. That's more on the customer side end. That I mean the workers, the employees, and they either haven't got back to me or I'm just waiting a third party that is involved. Yeah. So far I'm just waiting for that. Um, yeah, just so far just waiting for that. Yeah, but I did reach my own goal. If I talk about that last week in the last video, that my goal was 500 tickets, which I did, so I'm pretty happy about it. Yeah, I was pretty happy about it. One sec. Okay, yeah, yeah, so I did reach my goal. Uh, so Monday, yeah, nothing much. I didn't go to the orientation because I was doing something else, helping people. So I think Tuesday, really. Yeah, I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, this week actually, I just been dealing with higher ups, really higher up requests. That's not most of them, but like part of like this week is different than the usual weeks that I work. Dealing with higher ups, and higher ups, I mean like not my manager wise, but more like director or like they have like a senior director, CEO, CFO. I dealt with those. In the C side, I did have to deal with my CEO, and my CFO. Those are the two higher ups to deal with, and the others are just directors that I dealt with. It was interesting. Some of them were nice. Some of them were, a little stuck up, but it was fine. And one particular one that there is one lady who needed help with her Zoom and her ticket. Well, she has a Zoom issue, and it was actually that day that Zoom actually have an issue for some reason with the SSO login, syncing to the Google Calendar. So apparently one of the, well not apparently, but in a ticket that she said, well she quoted one of my coworkers' name, blah blah blah. Whatever he did not work, and it was made it worse or something. So it was not really appropriate ticket, just saying that. But in, but in the end of the day, I did end up helping her, even though we didn't get it solved. I tried helping her, but it didn't work. But at first, she was not very nice attitude wise. Like she turned on her cam. I didn't turn on my cam. I never turned on my cam. Yeah. So we did the Zoom session. I didn't turn on my cam. But I can see like her facial expression wasn't so happy. But I understand because like she needs to do her meetings, higher ups. They're like meetings and just frustrated with the Zoom thing. But I told her I can take a look to it. But yeah, I told her I can take a look to it, but then I told her I'm not gonna guarantee it'll work because there is an ongoing Zoom issue going on, basing on people's response. Because we have like a Slack channel for like the general chat, and there already people have been talking about it a day ago, like Monday actually, just Monday actually, and I helped her on Tuesday, I believe Tuesday or Wednesday. I helped her. Yeah, I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, but I helped her. I told her that it's a Zoom issue, not a like, not more like the company IT issue. It's nothing we can really do. Uh, yeah, I even tried on my end, and I know how to do it. Just basically, you start a meeting, but you cannot join the meeting if you're a host. And I mean, like, you set, for example, right now it's 12 o'clock, and you want to set a session like 2 p.m., but you cannot join right now. You cannot join right now for the host. There's like the waiting for the host, even though you can do that in the settings to turn that off. I did that on my end, it did not work, and it usually always work for me. For the schedule Zoom, and I tested it for her, it didn't work, so I let her know that we are aware of this issue. We are aware of this issue, and there's nothing much we can do until we try again another time. Not with like the user, but more on like we as IT individually test it out before we let them know that it is work. Well, let them know it is working again. Yeah, you don't want to like waste time. Say, hey, I want to do another troubleshooting session and end up not working. You don't want to do that, especially like a higher up. You know, oh they can be stuck up. But yeah, she was understanding. I'm pretty sure she gave me a fake smile, but I told her that. I mean, her attitude wasn't that nice, but I know she's a director, but I treat everybody the same. Really, I don't really treat everybody the same attitude wise. I'm not gonna be like super friendly just because they're higher up. I just tell the way it is. Like, I try to troubleshoot the issue, but I gave her the facts that Zoom is indeed having issue. And there's a website you can check like that outage. And also I gave her the what's it called? The facts also. Like I told her that if you want to look at the Slack general chat, or if you look, that there is an ongoing issue, and it's not just her. It's for everybody. So so I just gave her the facts. Then there's nothing much we can really do about it. But she ended up giving me like a okay. I kind of like calm her down. I'm pretty sure it was a fake smile, but it was fun. Like I don't know, cause the other intern and my other coworker didn't want to deal with the higher up, cause more of like the second guy who really assists the people with the higher ups. And I know that on my end too, but the second guy is not in the. He's doing the rotation. Like our team have a rotation for like the going to Oregon. So that's why I took the ticket and tried to help. And obviously that attempt didn't work. But they were the intern and my other coworkers didn't want to do it, so I just took it because they don't feel like comfortable. I know the intern doesn't feel comfortable doing higher up, and the other guy, I'm not too sure actually. Yes, but he just said I think he said just usually the second guy just take care of it. But I don't know if he okay with taking it. But his reason is just the second guy usually take it, so he doesn't take it. Just fine. I just took it anyways, and I figure, hey, just another user who needed help anyways. So, but I did end up, I believe Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. I messaged her because I tested with my coworker on my end. It did work on Thursday. I tried it on my end. I tried to schedule a meeting with her, but she didn't respond to me. I gave her the instruction in the ticket, like I left a comment, let her know that it does work. I gave her the instructions, and she said, "Oh," she said again, "Whatever you provided me, this instruction does not work." And she highlighted and bold, I think, that I need like I'm the host, but I think that she just didn't read my instruction. But I told her that if you're having trouble understanding my instruction, we can do a quick Zoom session. We can do a quick Zoom session at your convenience. I don't feel like that was a rude message. I mean a rude reply ticket, but I gave her that ticket. I gave her that reply. She just haven't responded back for the Zoom session that we can do so I can show her how it works. And I told her that it does work on my end. I even provided a screenshot that I showed like the a scheduled time meeting with my coworker in a later time event, and it does work for me to join and also for the users to join. Cause like on Zoom, you can I think it's a setting there. I think it's a default setting. Like when people join your Zoom meeting, you will see a name, see the who joined, and that goes to your affiliate email inbox. I think that's a default setting, but I could be wrong. But I do see it on my end. Yeah. So yeah, it was fun dealing with that director. Yeah. As for the CEO, it was initially supposed to be scheduled for Wednesday, but she rescheduled it. So till Friday lunch, around lunchtime. It was after I ate, of course. So I did a quick session with the CEO. I didn't turn on my cam again. Actually, I did turn on my cam, but like it just shows like I put like the camera thing I have right here. Like this one is showing like down here, but like the one at work I show like pointing up. So I'm just showing the ceiling, and I don't want to show my face, but at least like I don't know. It just defaults turn it on. I just leave it the way it is. I'm not gonna show my face. Yeah. Well, I don't want to show my face anyways. I don't like it. I'm not one of those people who like to look at yourself, kind of. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, it was fun. It was just a simple thing, just a VPN setup. Yeah. And I saw her computer. It was God, it's outdated. She needs to update her computer. Yeah. Yeah. So that was my only interaction with the CEO. I did see the CEO before. I would say about a month ago in the conference room, but she was in a meeting. So, but I did see her before, and yeah, and she kind of like introduced herself. Like oh, not like introduced. She said, oh, I don't believe we have met. Then I just said, yeah. I said, yeah, and just wave on like the camera. Lamau. I don't know. We'll see. Uh, yeah, we'll see. Cause I know that the CEO is a busy person. Cause the company have quite a few different sites, and there's like a new acquire sites. So that's why the CEO is really busy, like moving different location wise. Not like works, not like at a particular location, work location busy. And the one I'm working at is the headquarter for the company, and most of the time she's not there, so she travels around a lot. And the company is mid-size, about mid-size. It's about 1,000 employees right now in terms of in the United States, and we do have a lot. Like well, not a lot, but I'll probably say about two, three. I mean, maybe just 100. 100 people like outside of America, employee-wise. Yeah, I will say that. And we have a lot of consultants and contractors too, which I'm not sure how many, but it's a mid-sized company. Oh, and the CFO interaction was just really just setting up the. Oh, he hired a new executive assistant, so I just helped. Well, what the assistant didn't show up. I mean, on Zoom, she didn't supposed to start until Monday, but she needed a computer on Friday, so I helped set everything up on Thursday for her computer. Then on Friday, I did a Zoom session with the CFO on a Zoom to set up her computer for like the VPN part, because the company is. I don't know if I talked this about the previous video, but we had to set out a VPN rollout for everybody for a new VPN portal that we're using, and also set up the 2MFA for it. So that was basically what I did last week, if I didn't say it, and also this week as well, especially on Monday. So it was a really busy week, and yeah, that's pretty much my work week. Just basically dealing with higher ups, and really thanks to there's another executive assistant that I help. She just started, I think, about a week and a half ago, or maybe 2 weeks now, which is the CEO for which is the CEO assistant. And yeah, I help her a lot, and she also has a lot of requests. So she kind of like well, not recommend, like when it comes to help IT wise, she always comes to me, and I think maybe that's why she been like, maybe that's why like some of the higher ups reach out to me in terms of like help wise. I assume, because I don't know why they will really contact me anyways, because again I'm an intern. I don't know. That's like for the ones who didn't create a ticket, but they're also one of the ones who create tickets. So good. There's just a few that didn't create the tickets, but they reach out to me for assistance, which I did help. And it's like still the VPN stuff, which is very common what I did the last week and this week as well. Yeah, so that's pretty much for my work. And oh yeah, I took my final on Wednesday, so I'm done with my summer course. I just have one essay left, and which I will get done this weekend. That will be my end of my summer school for now. So I'm 1 week early. I'll be 1 week early because next week will be my last week for school, in terms of summer school. So I'll be done a week early. And when that summer school ends, that's when I need to go to Asia, Indonesia. I'm not going to go to Singapore because the schedule is too short and just feel a bit too rushed. Because I still haven't planned what the hell I'm gonna do in Indonesia really. And there's like those typical spots like Bali, but I'm not gonna go Bali because I'm be going to Indonesia alone anyways. 'Cause I think Bali is more like what's it called? A couple thing? I don't know, but I just need to do my research about it. And I'll be going to the capital anyways. And the capital is not the ideal place for vacation. It's really outside the capital, but I don't know the answer to that yet. Again, I need to do homework about that. And speaking of vacation, my parents actually just went on vacation and dropped them off 2 days ago actually, and they just got on the cruise. Well, my mom already been on a cruise already. My dad, yeah, they went on a cruise. They went to Miami. They're going to the Caribbean for 8 days. I think 8 days, only $500 for the cruise, and it's like really cheap because like the cruise industry hiring foreign workers. That's why it's cheap. Uh, and if that is it ethically right, I'm not sure, but I don't know if like those foreign workers will get paid better than they will work locally in their country. I'm not sure. Probably slightly better. That's why there's that many like foreigners, especially like Philippines, India, Indonesia. Really, I don't know. But last time I got on a cruise was like before the pandemic, summer 2019, and I went to Alaska. Can you imagine that? Yeah. So that's pretty much it. And don't have any notes, but that's my plate poster. That's my wife over there. It's actually been my car. Yeah. Can I just swapped it with a different poster? Cause it's been like 6 months. Well, I tried. Well, not six. Over 6 months actually. I tried to switch to a different poster every 6 months. And it's actually been in the garage for a couple of days now. I just swapped recently. So maybe another 6 months from now, or maybe probably beginning of next year, you see a different poster. But this is what you pretty much see from now on. Uh, I think the character name is Hu Tao. I don't know, some character from Genshin. I just bought it for LOL, and I got it from Display. And yeah, Hu Tao. That's like Chinese for walnut. Isn't that funny? Yeah. Oh, and also I finished my 4-year plan. Well, I did finish a few weeks ago, but in terms of finish, I think like I'm not gonna edit. I'm not gonna change anything anymore. That's what I mean. That's what I mean like finish. So yeah, so I'm done with my 4-year plan. I don't think I have any changes I need to make or really anything I need to add right now. Even though there are things that I want to add, but I don't know what I need to add. Because every year I try to look for something to do. Like like this year, I want to do vertical farming. Or like hobby wise, I want to do something, but I don't know. Haven't found something I want to do for next year yet. But I know this year I want to do vertical farming. And yeah, that's the only thing I know right now in terms of like project wise. And I have my Lego thing I need to do in the 4-year plan, which I'll show. Yeah, I'll make a video about that too, which I'll make a video about that, about my 4-year plan. Not like the journal one like this one, but I'll make a separate video about my 4-year plan. Yeah, yeah, I'll make it probably a short video, but yeah. And yeah, 4-year plan, I looked at it yesterday too. And one of the bullet point was the career related certificate. Also made me look into, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it CompTIA? Yeah, CompTIA. So I've been looking at that. I just found out that the students actually for the test wise get 50% off, or as I heard. So that's something I might be interested in looking because I do want to get. It will be nice to get some certifications, especially if I want to get into the cybersecurity field. If I want to go into the IT field, I probably do not need the certification because I already have because I already have experience. And I think the certification will really help, especially the stuff you don't have experience yet, in my opinion. But if you have like certifications, well, if you have certificate, it will always help. But but nothing can really beat a work experience, which I don't have for the security field. But that's a field I want to get into eventually. So I do need to get that certificate. I think ITF. I think that's the beginner, but that's the foundation. And I've been just reading on forums that you don't actually need it because they will cover in the A plus certification. I don't know. It's really doing more research about it. But yeah, I'll get it. I'll get that done. Get that thing done too, which is already included in the for your plan. I just didn't lay out what. I mean, I just didn't lay out the names of the certifications. Yeah, yeah. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for my week. And yeah, I'll just be home alone for the next week or so until my parents come back. Then when they are back. The next day, I'll be flying out to Indonesia, and possibly be my last week of intern due, but we'll see. All right, thanks. Bye bye.